Well, it is no question that 2021 was an amazing year for crypto assets. A lot of cryptocurrencies saw their all-time price highs last year. But sadly, the first quarter of 2022 didn't exactly mirror this performance. During the first quarter of 2022, BTC only gained 4.3%. In May, though, Bitcoin seems to be on its way back up as its value went over $30,000 again after dropping to $28,000. So what is the price prediction of Bitcoin for 2022? Is it still worth investing in? Is it going to be bearish or bullish? Will Bitcoin investors lose all their money? Well, these are the questions that we'll aim to answer in today's video. Today we'll be discussing the shocking price prediction for 2022. If you're invested in Bitcoin or you're interested in jumping on its volatile yet oftentimes rewarding bandwagon, do watch until the end of the video to know more about its predicted value by the end of 2022. Before we just jump right in and talk about everything Bitcoin, please just be reminded that I am not a financial advisor, and the content that I share is not financial advice. I'm here to spread awareness on cryptocurrencies and, of course, the latest news in the crypto space. With that being said, if you enjoy watching our videos on the crypto space, we'd really appreciate it if you just show a bit of support by subscribing to the channel and leaving all your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Let's grow our Crypto Nights community to ensure that we continue to spread awareness on cryptocurrencies. So, Bitcoin in 2022. Will it be profitable, or will it nosedive into depressing values for the rest of the year? If you're into Bitcoin, well, you'll be happy to know that after its bearish trend for the last few weeks, Bitcoin is finally witnessing an uptrend this first week of June. Its price stabilized at $31,000 as of June the 1st. It saw an increase of 6% at $31,500. Despite its upward trend, Bitcoin hasn't gone above $50,000 since December 25th, 2021, and its current price is definitely far from its all-time high of $68,000 in November of 2021. Still, the current trends show that the Bitcoin investors are coming back despite alternate coins bleeding. In fact, Glassnode data has shared that investors have been accumulating Bitcoin recently. Also, despite its recent decline in price, it still is twice as valuable as it was a couple of years ago. In the world of Bitcoin, volatility has been witnessed and is expected. Despite this, though, a lot of experts share that Bitcoin is still on its way to passing the $100,000 mark. This seems to be echoed amongst the experts, with varying opinions on when exactly this would happen. Change may be constant in the volatile world of crypto, but one cannot blame Bitcoin investors and interested parties to wonder what the future of Bitcoin might just look like. Many experts are hesitant to predict a price or a date, but they are confident that Bitcoin's value will increase over time. So what are some of the experts sharing about Bitcoin's expected value in the coming months and coming years? Well, according to Director of Global Macro at Fidelity Investments, Urian Timmer, investors should expect a pretty sustainable rise in Bitcoin's long-term value driven by organic market movements, with the $100,000 threshold in near sight. Well, that's encouraging. Matthew Hyland, a blockchain technical and data analyst, predicts that Bitcoin will reach the $100,000 mark in 2022. Founder and CEO of the digital assets marketing and consulting firm Parallax Digital, Robert Breedlove, predicted that Bitcoin would reach $307,000 by October of 2021, which, of course, we now know did not happen. Apart from this prediction, he also shared that it will rise to $12.5 million by 2031, sharing that inflationary pressures after COVID-19 will continue to drive interest in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin investor and founder of crypto research and media company Token Metrics, Ian Bellina, has predicted that Bitcoin can go to $100,000 to $150,000, but the timeline is unclear. He further shares that Bitcoin is in a bearish sentiment cycle, but the total crypto market and other crypto asset classes are not, adding that the release of new altcoins and hype about the metaverse will continue to drive the demand for crypto, and Bitcoin will therefore bounce back eventually. With varying opinions on Bitcoin's predicted value for 2022, what are factors that will influence Bitcoin's value? Number one is scarcity. Currently, there are 18 to 19 million Bitcoins in circulation, and minting will stop at 21 million. And it is precisely because of this scarcity that experts believe Bitcoin remains appealing to most investors. President of the blockchain public relations and events company Lightnode Media, Alexis Johnson, has shared that there's a fixed supply, but increasing demand. Johnson's Lightnode Media co-founder Nelson Merchant believes it is the people's belief in Bitcoin that drives people to buy Bitcoin. He shared that Bitcoin has value because people give it value. Another factor that will influence the value of Bitcoin is mainstream adoption. Now, experts believe that Bitcoin will have a steady rise in value because more and more consumers are buying, they're exploring, and using cryptocurrency. CoinShares has reported that Bitcoin has been increasing at an annual rate of 113%. CoinDesk also reported that the number of new wallets increased by 45% from January 2020 to January 2021 to an estimated 66 million. Crypto exchange Coinbase has also reported that it now has over 73 million worldwide users. Now, these numbers should really just show the massive growth in adoption of cryptocurrency. And with this growth in mind, experts share that the compounding acceleration of new adoption of cryptocurrencies will keep increasing Bitcoin's value. Though some experts are hesitant to tag a price and date for their Bitcoin predictions, here are a few reports. Coin Price Forecast predicts that Bitcoin will increase to $49,065 by the end of this year, noting a year-to-year change of 5%. The same website also predicts that one BTC will be equivalent to $53,164 in the first half of 2023 and $65,126 by the end of 2023. Another prediction circulating is one reported by a Finders panel of fintech specialists. They think that the price of BTC is expected to jump to $65,185 by the end of 2022. By 2025, the panel predicts that BTC would be worth $179,280, a 7% drop from the January forecast of $192,800. For short-term predictions, here are a few shared by experts. WazirX Trade Desk shared in a note that institutional investors have started accumulating Bitcoin again after a few weeks of lull. Now, the weekly trend for Bitcoin has formed a descending triangle pattern. The next resistance for BTC is expected at $40,000. The CoinMarketCap crypto community considers that Bitcoin will soar 30.06% from the current price to trade at $41,175 on June 30th, 2022. With the target being based on the average of votes by 34,436 members. Another report shared by digital asset management firm CoinShares states that crypto assets saw an inflow of $87 million, of which Bitcoin had the major share of around $69 million. Big financial institutions have also pitched their predictions for Bitcoin. JP Morgan predicts that Bitcoin will see a long-term high of $146,000, while Bloomberg predicts that it could hit $400,000 if the currency climbs at rates comparable to the past. Yes, the values and the timelines differ for varying websites and experts, but there is one clear message that remains the same from one report and expert to the next, and that is that the continuous mainstream adoption of cryptocurrencies and its constant scarcity will continue to drive the upward trend of Bitcoin's value in the coming months and years. As volatility is constant in crypto markets, including Bitcoin, financial advisors and experts advise investors to avoid making decisions based on emotions in the midst of price fluctuations. Experts still believe in dollar cost averaging, sharing that investors who contribute to ETFs and passive index funds perform better in the long run. Experts also recommend investing what you won't mind losing and keeping it below 5% of your overall portfolio, as cryptocurrency markets will always remain volatile. So what do you think about what the experts have to say for Bitcoin's future? Do you believe that it will reach $65,185 by the end of 2022 this year? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinion on this. And that's it for Bitcoin's shocking prediction for 2022. We really hope that you've enjoyed watching our video for today as we explored the insights of crypto experts on Bitcoin's future. Before you go, please do show the channel a bit of support and a bit of love by subscribing, liking, and please leaving comments below. It is our goal here on Crypto Nights to continue to spread more awareness on cryptocurrencies and, of course, the latest on all digital assets through this channel. With your help, we can hopefully continue to increase the number of members of our Crypto Nights community. Well, Matteo here once again for Crypto Nights. Thank you so much again for watching. And until the next video, please stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.